What is good, YouTube? This is Sheesh here, and I'm hitting you with another chapter review for Sakamoto. This is chapter 166, and I'm very late with this. Sorry. I was pretty busy these last few days, and last week I really needed a break, and I was trying to avoid burnout. Sorry about this super late chapter review, but it's not gonna be like that ever again. We back in full force here, baby. So fuck all that shit. Let's just get right into it then. So title of this chapter is called False Madman, and I think we know why. Haruma comes back.
You'll see.
Unfortunately, though, not for too long. Takamura and Gaku are trading blows again. He swings that fucking mallet thing, and to no avail. Fucking Takamura hops on his arm with the sword, and that pisses off Gaku, and he just kicks him away. Fucking Haruma comes out of nowhere, fucking starts spiking his fucking shot put from behind, and Takamura ever so casually just and he just cuts the fucking shot put in half right behind him without even having to look at it, and splits the shit in half. And Haruma realizes very quickly that this is the problem that Gaku been talking about. And he realizes immediately that they can't destroy the JA without killing Takamura. And that's not really sliding with Uzuki right now. And then Haruma hits Uzuki with a pretty interesting line here saying, "We're birds of a feather," which basically means like we're the same. You know, that's usually something that you would say when people of the same like find each other and, you know, make a community with each other. And then we get hit with an Alkamar flashback, very rare. Uzuki and Haruma are just chilling at the fence. Well, not really chilling because they're forced to be there training to kill people, but you know, they're chilling for right now. Uzuki asks, "Why do we have to be assassins? There's that side of the fence, and then there's this side. Why are our purposes in life so different?" And this, honestly, is the start where I really start loving Uzuki. He's starting to really, in this moment, he's starting to really question like his place in the world, what his role is in this world, and what is he supposed to do beyond just killing. And this actually kind of reminds me of the show Barry with Bill Hader a little bit. I actually just finished recently watching that. This guy who's an assassin, he wants to live a normal life so bad, but he can't because of the world that he comes from. That's kind of what Uzuki is dealing with right here. And then Uzuki says, "Assassins always have to be the bad guy. I can't fully be a good or a bad guy. I don't belong in either world." And I think this is fucking fascinating. I'm really loving Uzuki right now because of this. He's really stuck in a gray area right now where he doesn't know his place in the world. He can't be a good guy because he's from Alkamar. He's been trained to kill people his entire life. But he can't be a complete bad guy because he hasn't fully committed to killing anyone. He hasn't actually killed anyone by his own hand in this series just yet. And that's probably a factor into why he's developing this split personality shit. All this like factors like weighing in on his mental, it's got to be crazy for real. The irony of this though is Sakamoto found a way to be a complete good guy. He stopped being part of that life altogether. He just said, "Fuck this, I'm done." The second he met Aoi, and he's been chilling ever since. He's been doing nothing but good things ever since. He's like the neighborhood handyman. He's helping everybody out whenever he can. He's a good person now. Zuki could be a good person still. And that's the tragic part about this whole thing. He could still be a good person, but like he just never thought he could ever have the chance to be. Neither of them had a chance to be normal people. Um, Harma understands this, and I don't think Harma is really a. I don't think he's a completely bad guy either. He goes into fights with rules and morals. He has killed people, unlike Uzuki, but I still don't think he's a bad guy. Really, I think I think all these Alkamar orphans. I think really they're all victims in a way, and they were just born into the wrong circumstances, and they never had the chance to really be regular good people. Nothing but training to kill their entire lives. Harem understands what Uzuki's going through. That's why they're birds of a feather. And yeah, after this, I would really like a Alkamar flashback arc. We had a flashback arc with Sakamoto's past, with Order members before they were Order members. I would like to see the orphans perspective before they were Order level, and before they decided to go after the JAA. Maybe we could get some insight on what happened with that year Rion went missing. I think that's actually very necessary. That would be cool. Maybe not a whole arc, but Alkamar flashback is definitely needed. But an arc would be sick though. And boom, we're back in the present day. Uzuki, Haruma, and Gaku are fighting Takamura now. All three of them boys are struggling. But then Uzuki hits him with some very interesting information that honestly reminds me of JoJo's a little bit. Hold on. So Gaku fucking slams that shit again, and Haruma blitzes right behind Takamura, and they're just jumping his ass. They're both handling him right now, but well, he's really handling them. But then out of nowhere, Uzuki grabs his like fucking, I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the threaded cane from Bloodborne. That's what I'm just gonna call it. That's literally what it is. The threaded cane. He throws his threaded cane out there, and it catches Takamura because he didn't have any intent to kill Takamura, because Takamura is so sensitive to bloodlust and hostility, he would be able to detect it. But Uzuki was intending to just immobilize him. Which, honestly, straight up, this kind of reminds me of the Wonder of You arc from JoJolion. They had to straight up change the way they were approaching their entire approach with the Wonder of You. Like, you, even just the thought of pursuing him means anything can come at you flying and fuck your shit up. Takamura is kind of like Wonder of You. If he wasn't OD enough already. But this is actually really big brain from Uzuki, honestly. This actually looked like it was about to work. Like, he caught him, he threw that shit in the elevator, and it completely, like, got his ass. Like, it got Takamura. Like, he's got his ass to the fucking wall now. And he was about to cut that shit off, like, immediately. Like, that awareness is fucking crazy, honestly. But Gaku was like, nope, stop that. Threw his fucking shit at it and said, nah, you gonna die here, boy. But then we get hit with the craziest shit ever. I don't think anyone was expecting this unless you read leaks. Takamura talks for the first time in this series.
Again, he flips it downfield, and McLaurin, the hometown kid, yard line.
He says, "You think I'm senile, don't you?" And everybody just shits their fucking pants, me included. I fucking gasped when I saw this. Like, oh shit, this dude is actually here with us right now. Yeah, this is definitely like a call out to the reader. Like, you think I'm senile? I definitely thought he was like some crazy killing machine, but guess not. I guess he is the same as the Takamura from the one shot, the Garaku one shot. He actually talked at the end of that, and he's doing it again here. So yeah, I think there was more to this kid than we thought. Now, that was at that point already the craziest shit we've gotten hit with in this series. And then Takamura does some more shit. He fucking cuts off his own arm to escape the situation. Cuts it off so clean, in fact, that he could just put it back together. Now, this is the reason for the title of the video. Because this is a BAKI level feat. It's so ridiculous, it's so illogical, but it's so fucking cool. The muscle tissue was alive. It was still good enough for him to reattach his arm together again. This is like that shit that keeps getting brought up in chapter 56 again and again. Like, it's his cuts are way too crisp. How does he do that? He just puts his arm back together, like, and then he grabs the sword with the arm that he just cut. He grabs the sword before it fucking falls to the ground. And then he just starts going crazy. This world is full of scumbags who don't deserve to live. And literally just pieces of Haruma. GG's. Man,
shit done got serious.
now this is kind of a big death right here. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing that flashback initially, right after Haruma comes back, I was like, "Oh, come on, are we doing this?" It was a pretty big red flag, but it was still pretty surprising nonetheless, because, man, it's Haruma, and he's just been nothing but so strong this entire time, and then he just gets fucking bisected clean in like nothing. Dude legit got gojoed. Oh man. But this is a good death though, I feel. It's impactful. Somebody had to die at the hands of Takamura in this arc. No fucking ways somebody's not dying from Slur's gang fighting Takamura. Like, there was just no way that wasn't happening. And you know, like, I liked him, but like I wasn't as emotionally as attached to him. So I don't know. That's just me. I'm not really gonna miss him that much. I feel like his death really made the story even better. I feel it added more weight to Uzuki. Just we're really at war right now. I think this is a good death, honestly. But yeah, I think that's going to be the chapter review, guys. I think I let out all my thoughts on this chapter. I think I said everything I needed to say. And again, sorry for being late with this one. I really needed to chill last week and take a break. I was really not used to putting these videos out every week, and it's still kind of a learning curve, but I think I found my stride. That won't be happening again. I won't be that late with a chapter review ever again. I just really needed to avoid the burnout because working 12-hour shifts is not easy. But yeah, thank you again. If you made it to the end of this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.